Good morning, and I thought today we would do a update on the garden. There's good things going on, and there's some things that I'm still a little puzzled about, but over time we'll get it taken care of. So I'm going to flip you around here and start showing you what we have. Okay. I have moved a few things around. Okay, so here we have the potatoes. They're doing great. They're just dazzling. I need to do some more healing up of soil in their grow bags. And I just clipped these onions because these I'm just using for the tops. And later I'll probably just let go to seed. Our mints, so we have sweet mint and peppermint and spearmint. Let's see if I can get, these are starting to come up. Some things have been really slow this year coming up. And we got a little catnip there, and just all different herbs up and down. Plenty of basil and purple basil. Here's our rosemary. That is just beautiful. And then up here is the borage. Look at this. Look at the flowers on this. And that's why I let it go ahead and go. Because I wanted the flowers because they'll attract the bees. And then back here we have the tomatoes. And look at that one. It is about 4 foot tall. And you see that the broccoli, the zucchini is starting to do its thing. We need to pull this real quick, so hold on while I see it. It's pretty cloudy out today. It's really wet. It rained most of yesterday. And so everything's really quite wet. You can see some of the carrots now. So that's some radishes down over there. The peas are doing good. Got a carrot here. And the strawberries. Let's see here if I can get a, I'm picking about 4 or 6 every day to every other day. There's more strawberries down here, and those are starting to blossom. Here's our dill. This, our yellow squash. Look at that. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. We are just loaded here. And I'm going to let this keep growing down and out. And then here we have the dragon tail radishes. See this? Look at this. Look at that. And actually, you know what? Here. That one looks good. So we're going to, well, I'm going to set you down for a minute. Let you look out there. So it looks good. Okay. There we go. They're okay to eat even when they have some green still on them. There's that radish kick that we're used to. Our green beans, or not green beans, peas. See? So I'll be coming out and harvest. That one's not ready. Because it's still pretty flat. And we want it to fill out more. That still needs to go. Can I find one that... No. More here. More here. Here. This one's almost ready. I could actually eat it. I mean, pick it. Okay. So these are my big ones, my cherries, my beefsteak. Tomatoes over here. I did finally add this side cloth to extend the time for the lettuce and spinach. I've been picking little leaves here and there just for a baby salad. And looks like we finally got some more other stuff coming up. I think it just got too hot at first for some stuff. Or I planted a little too late this year, which is fine. The shade cloth will keep it cooler under there, so it'll extend the growth of that. These are my Sano Mazzanos. Probably didn't pronounce it right, but okay. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just right here. And we got definitely 3 on this one. The peas still aren't really taking off too much. They're still sort of yellowish. That is probably needing more nitrogen, which I have some coming. So I will be doing that this week. And I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, it just blurs it, don't it? Okay, we're starting to get the second leaves on the cilantro, which makes me happy. These tomatoes did struggle. Now, I was going to make another trellis like the other one that I have with the bigger plant, tomato plants, but I got to looking. I got to make some amendments to these beds to do it. There's more of my cilantro going there. And these have been flowering. See, little flowers. So I'm hoping here soon we will have some of the dragon tongue green beans. These peas are just really struggling over here. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll put some nitrogen to them and see how that does. And here's our eggplant. Can you see that? I don't want to get, but we're getting blooms. We are getting blooms on the eggplants. There's one too. Oh, I need to take this sucker out. Right here, and then you'll be able to see it. Hold on. Just pinch it. And it's done. We'll put that and I'll throw it. These small ones that I had are starting to take off too. So we're happy about that. And there's the corn. That is just looking really good. I'm so excited. Alright, this is our hot banana pepper and it's blooming. And we got blooms on this one. And this is the poblano. Poblanos along here. They're getting there. And the cucumbers are on this bed are just exploding. And let's see if I can find one. I know I saw one this morning. Can you see right here? That is a baby cucumber. And I was looking there, I found like 5 or 6 baby cucumbers. And that really makes me happy. And my corn. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the corn. They say knee high by 4th of July, and that is above my knee if I stood in the bed. Oh yeah. That is actually some of the best corn that I've seen, I've been able to grow this year. Or this year, in a year. And there's our blackberries. And now look at the raspberries. They are doing good. They were a little slow to come on. These cucumbers are just starting to do their thing, I think. Finally. And that is our angel face rose. And the peace rose is gonna get ready to bloom again. I'm excited. Oh, and look here. Look at our green onions. Here soon I'll be harvesting some. The wind's blown them over, so I may have to pick that one. Let's see these. Look at that one. That one's just outrageous. The plant is still small, so we're gonna pick this in a day or two and let this continue going up. I'm excited though. And these are more hot peppers, jalapenos, and habaneros. More cucumbers. These are the ones I restarted by seed, so that's why they're so far behind. But they're starting to do pretty good. They're starting to develop a little bit more. I'll put some more fertilizer to them, like phosphorus and nitrogen, and well, probably more nitrogen than phosphorus at this point. At this point, you need more nitrogen so the plant grows farther. And here's more of the hot peppers, which, you know, doing my research, I found out that cucumbers and hot peppers do good. And sweet peppers too. So we got these. These are still the flowers, waiting for a flower bed to finish up. These are starting to yellow a little bit. I'm not sure if they're just, well, they don't seem that dry, so maybe they got dry a little bit. I think they dried out a little bit. And so we'll get them back and healthy. We'll fertilize them and give them some water. And they're doing good. This is all the onions. And this is the flower bed number 1, which is doing good. I need to get in there and weed, which while I'm weeding, if I'm not sure it's a weed or not, because I can't remember everything I planted in this, I will do Google image so it'll let me know what it is. Okay, and now we got, look at, I'm going to carefully step in here. Can you see it? We've got a sunflower bud. Look how beautiful that sunflower is. I did plant different kinds of sunflowers. I think that's one of my mammoth. And now we have these beautiful flowers in here. Yes, I am so, oh look, I got a dandelion back there. And my gladiolas are coming up. And they were coming up over there. I don't know if we'll get any blooms out of them this year. And we've got a few. Looks like some of the stuff that I just threw the extra seeds to might be coming up over there. The hosta is still in the ground, but it's got to come up and into a pot because the landlord has some shrubs for me to plant there and a shrub plant here. And we've gotten, I need to, let's see, can I zoom out? No. I've gotten a little further on this. It's just taken me some time. I'm having to cut out roots and everything in there. So I have a feeling I will be planting this come by the end of the week, actually. I really don't have a whole lot more digging to do because that's pretty much all bush, so that'll just probably stay bush. And then I'll do a video when I go to plant the rose bushes in here. And yeah, it's really, really looking good. I forgot what this is. I think it's the hydrangea. But it doesn't matter what it is. It's always so pretty. Look at those. See if I can get you in there. They're starting to get the color, so they're going to be blooming. Now, last year surprised me. This one bloomed all summer. I didn't know they would do that. See, now you can see where the glads are. There you go. So we're going to keep an eye on that. And this is just the prettiest little tiny sunflower. I may have to step in here. See if we can get a little better. Look at, isn't that just pretty? Just pretty. And we got some bachelor buttons there. I'm still learning this. Now I got to admit to a mistake. This is a tomato. I somehow got planted with wildflower seeds. So yeah, just interesting. I gotta stake that up somehow. And that is our Mr. Lincoln. Can we back out here? Oh, we did. There we go. That's our Mr. Lincoln. It's sleeping still. It's not blooming yet. This here is a floor clock. I can't wait for those to bloom because I love them. And that one back there, that's another sunflower. Yeah, so just overall, I like coming out here and sitting. Just hoping that by the end of summer, I'll have my urban jungle. So we'll just walk and just sort of look. My pinwheels, I love putting those out because then I can look out my window or my door. Look at those here. Okay. That is just too cute. I can't get it any further. He was over here eating the peanuts I put out, which is perfectly fine. There you go. Anyway, and that's exactly why I do feed them. And because an animal will go for the quick food before something that they have to work for. And I don't want them to work for the food in my garden. So, I also did notice that I'm one of the only ones that put out food for the birds and the squirrels and the chipmunks. So, they aren't dependent on food from feeders all the time here. Let's turn you over here and let's take a look at how this looks. Yesterday I was out here weeding, and then I went and got some rock and I put them out there, and I'm going to continue getting more rock. And this will be all rock and sand and all that, so it'll be a nice little pathway where I don't have to do as much weeding in time. It's just going to take time because I'm stopping and picking up the rocks off the side of the road, which I did clear with my road department to make sure it was okay, and it was. And then this is the pathway. This pathway is going to have the wood. I do need to clean it, and then I'll preserve it with like sealant. I'll seal it. That's what I mean. Okay, so and then of course we have our plants up here. I did have one hook that came out, so that plant's over there now. But here's the hanging plants. Aren't those? I just love the color variations in some of these. So we'll see how they keep growing. And my little decorations, and they'll move in the wind. All little babies. There's my dragonfly. New wind chime. See if I can hold you out here. I love the sound of it. Again, that fish tank, I've got a repurpose use for it, and that will come at a later time. So this was the garden update. It is June 11th, and really overall everything's looking really good. There's a few things I know how to fix them, and as soon as the supplies get here I'll be able to do it. The corn is making it real jungle-like in there. But these are the shrubs that go out front. And these are the rose bushes for the front. As you can tell, they really need to get in there. So, until next time, keep it growing, keep it happy, and enjoy. Thank you.